Good morning, and warm welcome to the 7th Convocation of IIT Palakkad. May I now request our Chief Guest, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, Honorable Minister of Education, Government of India, to mark the beginning of this event by lighting the ceremonial lamp. I also request Professor Ramesh Venkateswaran, Chairman Board of Governors, Professor Sheshadri Shekhar, Director IIT Palakkad, and other members of the Board of Governors to join the Chief Guest in lighting the lamp. I also request everyone to stand up and keep standing until the invocation is complete and all dignitaries are seated.
हमको मन की शक्ति देना, मन विजय करे, दूसरों के जैसे पहले खुद को जय करे। हमको मन की शक्ति देना, भेदभाव अपने दिल से साफ कर सके, दोस्तों से भूल हो तो माफ कर सके, झूठ से बचे रहे, सच का दम भरे, झूठ से बचे रहे, सच का दम भरे, दूसरों के जैसे पहले खुद को जय करे। हमको मन की शक्ति देना।
I declare the 7th Convocation of Indian Institute of Technology, Palakkad, open.
Honorable Chief Guest of the day, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, Honorable Minister of Education, Government of India, Professor Ramesh Venkateswaran, Chairman, Board of Governors, members of the Board of Governors, members of the Senate, members of the Advisory Council, distinguished guests of the dais, graduates, students, faculty, and staff of IIT Palakkad, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all. It's my pleasure and privilege to extend a warm welcome to all to the 7th Convocation of IIT Palakkad. First, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our chief guest, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, for readily agreeing to be part of this event. Also, yesterday, even after his hectic trip, he has spent a lot of time on the campus and gave a lot of excellent feedback, suggestions to the research and to the campus. Thank you very much, sir. Also, this occasion is doubly special as we also mark a significant milestone, the completion of 10 glorious years since the establishment of IIT Palakkad by the Government of India in 2015. On this special occasion, I'm delighted to share an overview of the key milestones, events, and achievements happened during our successful journey of a decade, 2015 to 25. After a 8-year transition from the temporary campus, IIT Palakkad is now fully functional on its permanent campus with the construction of the hostels, buildings, classroom complex, research block, sports and guest house facilities. Since its inception in 2015, IIT Palakkad has followed a well-established academic framework, maintaining high standards of excellence and innovation. Now, new programs have been launched across various disciplines. The implementation of a flexible, choice-based undergraduate curriculum since 2022, the introduction of BTech with minors in diverse fields like data science, robotics and control, and social sciences, along with options for double major honors, provides unparalleled flexibility and depth. The provision for learning foreign languages and access to MOOCs further broadens horizons. These efforts are aligned with the broad goals of the NEP 2020. In 23-24, the Institute reactivated the postdoctoral fellowship scheme, welcoming 13 fellows. Currently, including international, we have 1370 students, of which around 700 are postgraduate students and research scholars. The Institute has 145 faculty members, 190 teaching, non-teaching staff, offering 5 major engineering disciplines across a total of 11 departments. We offer 10 MTech programs, 7 MS programs, and 11 PhD programs. I'm also glad to inform you that we are maintaining the top gender ratio among all the IITs, with more than 1/4 of the institute community being composed of women. IIT Palakkad offers world-class infrastructure, advanced research facilities, and established several centers of excellence. To name a few of these: Smart Agri-Tech Center for Advanced Research and Development, known as SATCAD, India's first farmer-centric, addresses the agricultural challenges, aims to impact over 5 million farmers in India by 2030. The Global Sanitation Center of Excellence, GSCOE, supported by the Office of PSA, Government of India, is being funded by Bill Gates Foundation and HDFC. In addition, we have Environmental Sciences and Sustainable Engineering Center, known as ESSENCE, Center for Renewable Energy Core, Center for Robotics and Control, and C-Square Innovation Center. I am delighted to mention that IIT Palakkad was awarded a 5G use case lab by the Honorable Prime Minister. Just inaugurated Madhava HPC faculty facility is a major leap forward, featuring a powerful data center housing 3,000 CPU cores and 8 of the latest NVIDIA H100 GPUs, some of the most advanced processors available today. IIT Palakkad has signed MOA with National River Conservation Directorate to develop a Periyar River Basin Management Plan, including the establishment of a Center for River Basin Management Studies in Kerala. This rupees 6.9 crore project, studied jointly with NIT Calicut, is a part of the Ministry of Jal Shakti NRCD's initiative aligned with the Namami Ganga project. The upcoming new School of Data Science and Artificial Intelligence is supported by the Mehta Family Foundation. We are the first among all the 3G and 2G IITs to achieve this from this foundation. Further, our advanced research and development facilities include computational imaging, central micro-nano fabrication facility, metal 3D printing facility, a self-straining frame, battery testing facility, motion capture, and 3D position tracking facility, and central instrumentation facility. The institution's Innovation Council achieving a 4-star rating is a testament to the vibrant innovation and entrepreneurial activities on campus. With the active and matured Section 8 companies, the hardware accelerator IPTF and incubator TechIn, more than 100 startups have been incubated, including many faculty-led startups. Soon the IIT Palakkad Research Foundation will also add a new dimension to this ecosystem. We have done proactive engagement with industries with the successful organization of events like IIT Palakkad Tech Connect at Coimbatore, Tech Connect MSME 24 at IIT Palakkad, and the regular industry academia conclaves. We have actively pursued research collaborations and academic ties with several organizations, fostering new partnerships in diverse fields. A few notable ones include Multicoreware USA, Indian Air Force, Indian Navy Academy, Grid India, NTPC, TM Automotive Seating Systems, PVT Limited, and JDF Wind Power Technologies, Foundries Development Foundation, Coimbatore, and many more. While academic MOUs and collaborations are with NIT Calicut, IIST Trivandrum, University of Agder from Norway, the Ministry of Innovation and Technology, ICAR, PSD Tech, Namtech Gujarat, Auckland University of Technology, French and Finnish universities, Peradeniya University in Sri Lanka, DART Germany, Swinburne University Australia, University of Liverpool England, Harare, and Dhofar universities, and many more. Many of our faculty members have brought laurels to the Institute through several awards, recognitions such as Young Scientists, Engineers, Editorial Members of reputed journals, Fellows of reputed societies, Lifetime Achievements, and many more. 6 faculty have been featured in the list of the top 2% of scientists in the world released by Stanford University. Mechanical engineering and chemistry departments have received significant infrastructure grants under the FIST in the last 2 years. IIT Palakkad ranks among the top 5 academic institutions in Kerala for the number of published academic records between 2015 to 2023, including degree certificates, transcripts, and mark sheets. Regarding our alumni, Mr. Vineet Jain, a BTech alumnus 2022, secured first rank in IES conducted by UPSC. Mr. Sayandeep Chowdhury, BTech 2023, secured 99.99 percentile in CAT 2023. Mr. Gaurav Sharan, BTech 2020, achieved the remarkable feat of securing 28th rank in the civil services examination and also selected for the IFS. Mr. Rajat, recently the BTech student of 2019 batch, secured an All India rank of 169 in the UPSC Civil Services Examinations 2024. Notable achievements in sports, technical, and cultural activities. Our first ever gold medal is at the Inter-IIT Tech Meet 2019 by winning the TCDD Challenge. Mr. Alok Singh, our physical training instructor, brought several laurels to the Institute by winning several gold, silver medals in men's discus throw, hammer throw, shot put, many more at the Inter-IIT sports meets the last 3 years. BTech student, Mr. Shainath, securing a silver medal. Also, our students excelled at the Inter-IIT Cultural Meet 6.0 hosted by IIT Kharagpur, winning 3rd place in the tag team culinary category and group dance. IIT Palakkad has truly excelled in connecting with the local community and inspiring young minds. Our UBA initiatives include engagement with the local organizations such as the Kerala Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, and adoption of villages in the Puducherry block, and uplifting the Attapadi tribal hamlets are part of IIT Palakkad's efforts to foster sustainable rural development. Further, we inspired our young minds to dream big and pursue STEM fields through the programs like Math Circle, a Science Quest summer camp. The workshops of school teachers, especially those in Attapadi, are vital for capacity building at the grassroots levels. Recently, we conducted successful VRA program where 15 students from tribal and underprivileged backgrounds were provided in-house extensive technical and soft skills training, leading them to get placed. Now let me present a report on some of the activities and achievements over the last year which are not covered so far. I am delighted to inform that MOE sanctioned Phase 1B budget of 2597 crores for the next 5 years to increase the campus capacity to 2,600 students and 260 faculty. Thank you very much, sir, for this. The ARDB Unmanned Aerosystem Panel conducted a seminar sharing insights from DRDO project and exploring future challenges in the field. We organized a workshop on smart grids and renewable energy systems in October 2024, featuring Professor N.P. Padhe, the director of MNIT Jaipur, and Green Hydrogen Associate Technology Systems Conference in June 2025. The Civil Engineering Department conducted a 5-day workshop series for engineers from the Kerala PWD, while GSCOE on NABL accreditation systems, Electrical Engineering Department on Solar Student Ambassador Workshop to promote awareness of renewable energy and sustainability. This year, GATE 2025, our BTech students, Mr. Manikandan RS, Mr. Vishnu Sriram, Mr. Neeraj Krishna achieved top ranks of 28, 73, and 114 respectively. IIT Palakkad continues to excel in the inter-IIT competitions, this year also securing 16th position among all the 23 IITs at the inter-IIT Tech Meet, and also emerging as the top-ranked third-generation IIT. Mr. Malaka Kishore, Mr. P. Shainath Reddy, Rajan Bharadwaj, Ajul Ahmed, and Mr. Banot Rajesh won silver medals, while Ajay Kumar Jena secured a bronze medal at the Inter-IIT Sports Meet. Currently, 285 sponsored projects and 146 consultancy projects are being handled by IIT Palakkad faculty with a total budget of rupees 131 crores. This year, our institute hosted 203 companies, presenting 276 unique profiles to the students and extending 153 offers. The highest package was 52 lakhs, the highest ever on the campus, while the average CTC is 13.24 LPA. We also recorded 21 pre-placements offers, the highest in the institute's history. Notable recruiters include Google, Accenture, Texas Instruments, AMD, WebTech, Infosys, and many more. We extend our gratitude to all participating companies for their support and recognition of our students' capabilities. As in previous years, IIT Palakkad hosted the 6th edition of the Industry Academia Conclave, open house alongside Petrichor, 8th Pale Blue Dot Lecture, and the 5th season of Science Quest, General Championships 2025, with eminent sports stars Mrs. Tintul Luka and Mrs. Prija Sridharan as chief guests. As part of its outreach efforts, IIT Palakkad conducted a transformative session for government school students and participation in the Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan, where the campus pledged to promote a drug-free life. Under the Super 100 initiative ASAP Kerala, our team Mitra, in collaboration with the district administration, conducted a training program for 100 students from Attapadi tribal hamlets. The institute also has enhanced social engagement through colloquia and extramural talks, including Symphony of Seven, a unique musical performance featuring 7 instruments from Carnatic and Hindustani traditions. As we reflect on the past year's achievements, I extend profound gratitude to the Ministry of Education for their steadfast support of the Institute. We are honored to contribute to the development of individuals who will use technology for the greater good. I also offer heartfelt thanks to the entire IIT Palakkad community for their hard work and dedication, which are fundamental to the institution's success and progress. Congratulations to all the graduates on your remarkable achievements. I'm glad to inform that in line with the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister to transform India into a digitally empowered society and knowledge economy, this year the degrees shall be integrated with the students' APAR IDs. These are uploaded and published on DigiLocker. The graduates can now download their digital awards from anywhere, anytime on the DigiLocker mobile application. May your experiences and memories from IIT Palakkad guide you throughout your lives. Congratulations once again, and best wishes for your future endeavors. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, Honorable Minister of Education, Government of India, our chief guest for today's function, members of the Board of Governors, parents, graduating students, members of the IIT Palakkad team, on behalf of all of us, ladies and gentlemen, guests, parents, on behalf of all of us at IIT Palakkad and the Palakkad community, I have great pleasure in welcoming all of you to this 7th convocation of this institute. My congratulations to all the graduating students on this wonderful occasion. I wish all of you a great future as you step into the next important chapter of your life. To all the parents and families of the graduates, today is a day of pride and I'm sure a day of great relief also. A significant responsibility as a parent is fulfilled, and I'm sure your shoulders will feel lighter and the day is much brighter. Today's convocation is a landmark not because it is the 7th convocation, but because we have completed a decade of existence and we enter the 2nd decade of our life. It is therefore only fitting that we have the Honorable Minister for Education, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, as the chief guest for this event. And as the chairman, it is my good fortune to welcome you, sir, on behalf of all of us in this institute. Thank you for joining us today. The director has given you details of the large number of activities of this institute over the year, and we have been making our mark in a small but significant way despite the fact that we are just 10 years old. Our faculty and students continue to gain recognition on various platforms, both in the country and outside. One of the very encouraging characteristics of IIT Palakkad is, as the director has said, we maintain a very high proportion of lady students and faculty on this campus. We have amongst the highest proportion in our peer group institutions, and I'm confident that this will only go up in the years to come. I'm sure that all the young ladies, all sitting over here who are passing out of IIT Palakkad, will be brand ambassadors for this institute to make sure that many more of you come into this institute and campus and raise the ratio to something better, not just nationally, but internationally. There has been a huge change from the time I studied and passed out from IIT Bombay 53 years ago. The government is investing heavily into education to ensure that the best opportunities are available to the large number of the country. Each one of you can see the kind of resources that we have been fortunate to have at our disposal. The campus, the buildings, the hostels, the labs, they look extremely tempting and welcoming. When I visit some of the new campuses, I often wonder whether you're in a holiday resort or in an education institution, an institute of learning. We have excellent campuses of all the leading institutions in the country, and it's an absolutely fantastic environment to continue our learning. IIT Palakkad is very fortunate to have such a wonderful location, not just as a campus in a city, but in a town which is recognized as the cultural hub, not of Kerala alone, but of South India itself. Which brings me to our chief guest for this function, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji. It is thanks to him and his Ministry of Education that we have the kind of privilege that we see all around us. I would like all of you to think about this. We are all sitting in this beautiful auditorium, huge auditorium. We are products of IIT, of an IIT. But remember, we are just one of the privileged few, a minuscule few in this country. I believe that anybody who lives here and studies here and does a stint in an institute like ours has a responsibility to pay back for all that the country and society has given us. Always ask yourself, what impact have I made to pay back for all that has been given to me? What difference have I made to society? And the rest of the life should be engaged not in taking, but in giving. Remember, the amount of money that is spent on an institution like ours by the government of India could have been given to millions of less privileged people to improve water, to improve electricity, to improve toilets, sanitation, and yet the government has chosen to give it to us. We therefore have a responsibility to use it as effectively and diligently as we possibly can. Every single member of your faculty sitting here and in the audience, I always say this, could have got an assignment anywhere in the world. Forget about the country, they could have been working anywhere in the world. And yet they chose to come back to this country and to be here. So we are indeed fortunate, and I believe that this is a significant contribution that all of us are making, the faculty are making, is to add value to your lives. And I hope you will continue this tradition of people coming back and giving back to the country. Today is an important day for each one of you graduating. Each one of you is moving out of this campus after working on dreams, of aspirations, not only of yourselves, but of your families, your parents, and all the hopes that you had when you entered this campus 4 or 5 years ago, or maybe a little more as postgraduates. But today, you transition to a different world altogether. You go from being a student to a non-student life. You go from an exam target-oriented life to achieving other kinds of targets. You go from being a student monitored by somebody to an adult who is going to monitor people. And you go from a life of dependence to a life of independence. But most importantly, you go from a life of taking to a life of giving. You have been taking, you have been absorbing, you have been listening all along. It is now time to lead the exciting life of giving. You are all professionally qualified, and there is no way you cannot do well in your job. You will make money, which is not a bad thing in itself. Make your money, get a healthy bank balance, own your durables, the luxuries, the homes, all that you have aspired for. There's nothing really wrong in wanting all of that. But having said that, we also have a responsibility to the very society and system which allowed us to do all of this. And I think that is something all of us sitting in this hall should remember always. And this is something I would urge all of you young graduates to be sensitive to all your lives. I hope this institute has imbibed these values in you, and that you will pass this on not just to others, but to people who haven't been fortunate to actually go through institutes like ours. These are some of my thoughts to all of you graduating. I know the younger generation doesn't need advice. You're all actually in a position to give advice to all of us. But with a little bit of experience, I thought I would just share this. Travel far and wide. It is important for you to see the world. You have to see the world beyond OTT platforms and beyond the television screen. Experience the world. It is absolutely necessary that you know what is happening in the world. Only then do we know what is world class. Only then do we not get satisfied with the status quo, but we want to change the status quo. And that is the important point. Only then do we know what are the boundaries of achievement and contributions that people have made over years all over the world. It is people like you who will come back as alumni, who will come back after seeing the world, who can and should tell us what we need to do, what we should be doing. Keep in touch, keep coming, and you have great opportunities to build this country. As I said, we are in the 12th, the decade, and this is something, again, I think is the challenge for all our faculty colleagues and for students. I believe institutions and organizations are like human beings. The first 10 years, we grow up trying to learn life. But the second 10 years is actually the challenge for any human being. It's the time you enter adolescence, the time you start growing up, and that's the time you have an identity crisis. The adults, you're neither an adult nor a child. You have to figure out what you want to do in life. And I believe IIT Palakkad is entering the same phase, that in the 10th, 11th year onwards, we will now have to carve an identity. The first 10 years was built in establishing a campus, setting norms, and so on. But now we have to have a clarity. Who am I? What am I? Why do I exist? And I think these will be the challenges, the opportunities, and most importantly, the excitement we have for the next 10 years of our life. So as I end, finally, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, thank you very much for being with us here today. It is absolutely perfect to have you here today, sir, on this occasion. My thanks to the Ministry of Education, who have supported us at all times and who have always been lending a very, very open ear to us to solve all our issues. My gratitude to my colleagues on the Board of Governors who have been available to us at all times. We have a very powerful and very effective advisory council of members who are all stalwarts in their field, and they have spent a lot of time with us at the Institute to give us guidance and direction. Our faculty team, all of us over here, I keep saying this and I can never stop saying this. When I look at the resumes and the kind of work that they have been doing despite the young group of people, all I can say is it certainly humbles me. We have some of the best minds in the country, and I'm sure in the next 10, 15, 20 years, you're going to hear a lot more about them in the work they do. We have the brightest minds. Our faculty are young, they're energetic, they're absolutely brilliant. This is our good fortune. And lastly, thanks to every member of the IIT Palakkad community for the support they have given to build this institute. Thanks to the Palakkad community for encouraging us and being a source of support. And of course, thanks to the Kerala government, the government of Kerala. Ministry of Education is definitely there, but the government of Kerala also for all that you have done, who have helped us build this excellent campus. I'm sure 5 years from now, when, as the director said, when our phase 1B is over, we will see it fantastic. Today I came by train, by the night train, and as I was entering Kanjikot, I had to take my camera out and look out to see the campus, and it looked beautiful. The little bit that is there, 5 years from today, I'm sure it will be a tourist spot. So thank you very much. And for all the students here, the graduating students and the students who are not here, who are going to take on the baton from the passing out batch, all I can say with guarantee is, with reasonable certainty is, few years from now, when IIT Palakkad is in the top list of institutes in this country, each one of you can say you had a role to play to make this happen. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Thank you.
This year, we are truly privileged to have as our chief guest someone who needs no introduction. Honorable Minister Shri Dharmendra Pradhan is a name familiar not only to all of us here, but to the entire nation. For more than 2 decades now, he has served the people of this country in many important roles: Member of Legislative Assembly of Odisha, Member of Parliament Rajya Sabha for 2 terms, Member of Parliament Lok Sabha for 2 terms, including the current one, Union Minister of Steel, Union Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Union Minister of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, and currently Union Minister of Education. Each graduate assembled here will always remember with pride that their degree was conferred in the presence of the Honorable Minister of Education of this country. It is echoing this pride that I invite the Honorable Minister of Education, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan, to address this eager gathering.
Namaskar. Jnana Ningale Hrudayavantam Abhivadanam Chainu. I extend my greetings to all of you. Professor Ramesh Venkateswaranji, Chairman, Board of Governors, IIT Palakkad. Professor A. Seshadri Shekharji, Director, IIT Palakkad. Dr. B.V. Rameshji, Registrar, IIT Palakkad. Deans, Board of Governors, Head of the Departments, Member of the Senate of IIT Palakkad, my distinguished faculty members, esteemed guests and proud parents and my dear students. It's a very memorable day in your life, very auspicious day for your life. The date of convocation is an important part in our academic life. Friends, you all are very fortunate to be in this campus. As our chairman said, it's a less academic campus, more a resort. The very geographical position of this institute. Since our childhood, we all are aware about Western Ghats, the fast rainfall in this part of globe, and the geographical importance of Palakkad Gap. I think in our country, this will be the only institution which is located in a geographically important position. You all are fortunate to celebrate your years of learning in important institutions like Palakkad IIT. Friends, Kerala is known as the land of God's own land. And Palakkad, as mentioned, this is a cultural juncture of three languages, Great Malayalam, Tamil, and part of old Mysore kingdom, so Kannada and Tulu. This is a cultural point of our country, and rightly both the government of India and government of Kerala has chosen this place, Palakkad, as a new laboratory for human civilization in the 21st century. This is a young institution of 10 years old, and we all are here in the 7th Convocation. And by the last 10 years, yesterday I could get a chance to see some of the important initiatives by the institutions. I could see the beautiful campus from a hilltop. I could see the young students' bright eyes. I could see their aspiration. I could see their confidence. I could see their clarity of thoughts, what exactly they are doing, what they will do, and after a few years, what they are supposed to do. I travel all over the country, and I also travel all part of world. But today, I can with full confidence say, in the early years of 10 years, Palakkad IIT is in right track and right path. And I am confident that this Institute of Engineers is dedicated itself for Vikasit Bharat, and certainly you will all have a innovation impact in our civilization. Friends, as I said yesterday, I could saw a few of your achievements. I could visit the SATCAT, the Revin Krishi startup group I made, and I am confident and I congratulate the Sri Hari, the team leader of the Revin Krishi startup. And on the beginning of this speech, let me clear, Sri Hari is not a student of IIT. but he is also benefiting the IIT culture at Palakkad, and I am confident he is going to create an impact in society. IITs are here to create impact, to create transformation, to lead the society. I could also saw the Global Sanitation Center of Excellence. New things are innovated in that center, new technologies are thought about and experimented. And by 2047, when we are planning about a developed country, cleanliness is an important factor in our society, will be in our society. Today it is also in our society, one of the major requirements. By 2047, what will be our standards, what will be our challenges? I think Palakkad IIT is going to have an answer on that. Friends, I also yesterday visited the Madhav Computer Center, the supercomputer center envisioned by these great institutions. Many faculty members, many students, many researchers are also engaged in this center. By last 10 years, IIT Palakkad has developed, featured with all these things. I have seen few, many more may be there. Friends, my young friends, students, your education year might have ended with today's convocation. I know few of them will go to PhD, some of them will go to postdoctorate, and will come back to the country to serve. Some of the graduate students, those who have passed out, will join in economic activities. Friends, your formal education might have come to a point, but your life's learning just begun, just started. Your education might have ended here, but your learning just has started. Friends, what is our target? Why did we study? Why did we join a career? Is it for only ourselves, for our family, for our parents, or something else? Friends, today we are in a very critical juncture. Today, 2025. By 2047, Prime Minister Modi has given a clarion call to the countrymen, especially to younger generation. This country has destined to be a developed country by 2047. So all our target is, only motto is how to achieve 2047 target. Every citizen had a role to play in this 2047 target. When I am in a convocation program of IIT like Palakkad, we have to develop world-class infrastructure in the transportation, in the housing, in the medical facility, in the education, in the transportation, in the agriculture, in any other economic activities. We have to create world-class infrastructure in our country, and you have to lead that. We have to self-reliant on the technologies. We have to self-reliant on innovation. We have to self-reliant on the food security. Today, though we are self-reliant on food security, but now our agricultural revolution has to come to a technocentric revolution. What I have realized by visiting SATCAT, our agriculture must have to be smart one. AI has to be play a role, already it is playing a role, but Palakkad IIT has to play a role for the self-reliant of this country. Friends, entire world is concerned about one issue, that is climate change. When you are on the verge of in the main seat of Palakkad Gap, climate is a natural topic for your understanding, natural academic subject for your understanding. And from Palakkad IIT, we have to envision the global leadership of clean energy. I am confident this institute will be in future, will look into that area. Friends, when I mentioned about the Madhav Supercomputer Center, India is now in a leading position in the global digital world. In the digital transaction, only in India, 50% are coming from Indian market. In many developed countries, digital public infrastructure has yet to become up, but in our country, many more digital public infrastructure are already working in our country, in our system. But Prime Minister Modi, a few days back, added a new thing on that. We have to have inclusive digital public infrastructure. We have to have ethical digital public infrastructure. AI is an outcome of digital public infrastructure. But AI has given some new threats, challenges, and concern to the society. Whether this machine will make us comfort or make us paralyzed. This kind of new things are coming, so we have to think about, from the beginning, we have to think about the inclusive and ethical digital public goods. Friends, this country is destined, when I am talking about this country, is destined to be a developed country by 2047. This ambition, this aspiration is not only for a geographical territory. When Prime Minister Modi presided over the G20 summit 2 years back, he gave a thought to the entire human society. India is here with the motto of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This earth is one, the concerns are also similar. Our aspiration is also one. One earth, one aspiration and one future. With this background, we are talking about Global South. Who are the Global South? Global South are the emerging economy of the world. Whatever we do in India for our own requirement, our own problems, we have to think about the entire society, about the Global South. Who will take care of the poorest of the poor in this world? This is in our DNA. India, as a civilization, never thought about ourselves only. Therefore, from Vedas period, we envision the concept of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Entire humanity is my family. We never believe in racism, we never believe in geographical discrimination, you never believe in economical discrimination. If we innovate something, this is not this country's property, this is dedicated for entire humanity. Therefore, I am confident this institute, what I have seen in the early years with a small visit, I am confident this institute is going to innovate the climate challenges, new climate actions, and very forward-looking institutions in AI. Friends, if I prioritize some of the national priorities and some of the societal expectations from all of you, what is your individual role? Friends, IITians are not to be only join in the services, not only job seeker, not only employee. You are here to lead. You are here to create new pathways for entrepreneurship, for new research. You are all creators. You are all problem solvers. And you all are the public intellectuals. When I'm talking about IITians, you are not mere engineering college students. When Government of India has envisioned this institute in Palakkad, already Government of India has allocated 1400 crore rupees for the development of this institution. With present, the thing right now mentioned by our director, Seshadriji, this year budget, Government of India has allocated 2,600 additional fund to the phase 2 expansion of IIT Palakkad. That means within 10-12 years, Palakkad IIT is getting an investment of 4,000 crore, not to create only employees for the foreign countries, not to create only students for MNCs. You all are IITians. You all are new age IITians. This country has a faith on you. This country has a belief on you. You must authority on semiconductor. You must also authority on space tech. Recently, we have seen the mighty of Indian military power during our challenging days with neighborhood Pakistan. Within fractions of seconds, we have shown our capability, what we are. This is the new age space technology of our country, who will go to the next level. I am confident institutions like IIT and institutions like IIT Palakkad will fulfill this desire of the nation. Friends, since how long we will be the consumer of data? Can't we produce new algorithm? Can't we invent of new energy system? Can't we map the future? What are the challenges of society today? In the disruptive era of technology, in every fortnight there is a new disruptive technology which is overpowering the old one and creating new challenges and pathway for the generation. In this disruptive era, how do we cope up? If only we can map the future, and mapping the future is not the common man's job. Mapping the future is experts, authorities' job, and I believe, I trust, I may hope on all of you, you all will map the future and create new pathway for the society. I am confident you can do that. Friends, as an emerging economy, as to be a desired to be a developed economy, our country has its own dream. Can't we find out India-specific research? Because the philosophically today's science is influenced by Western thoughts. If I cite the mathematician of our country, Madhava belongs to the 14th century from this part of our country. I am told Madhava's birthplace is 90 kilometers away of this Palakkad IIT. Friends, if a mathematician of our civilization, he was not only a mathematician, he was an astrophysician. He was an authority on space. If 600 years ago, we could, my society, my public intellectual can thought about advanced mathematics and astrophysics and astronomy and space tech, why can't we recreate our national priority? The Palakkad IIT can't afford to ignore the national priority. We must align to the national priority. Yes, since last one decade, we are in a leadership position in ONDC, in DigiLocker, in Aadhaar stakes, in drone innovation, in UPI, and making India as a household public movement in our country among the youngsters. India is a leading country in innovation. India is a leading country in AI penetration. India is a leading country in startup ecosystem. Many more patents are every year registered in the patent authority. That means the country has started its paradigm shift. The youngsters has taken this challenge. They will search for a good life, but they will search for a good life with a purpose. The purpose is to create new age economy in our country. The youngsters has decided to be job creator, innovator, problem solver, and create an impact. And friends, if someone will take responsibility, then someone's rights will be protected. Someone's economic right will be protected. IITians are supposed to be the innovator, supposed to be the responsibility taker, to be job creator. Friends, IITian must have character. As I said, I expect few features, few characters as a society, as a guardian. And IITian once, I know Mr. Manohar Parrikar, you all might be knowing, the late Defense Minister and Chief Minister of Goa is IITian. Once we were traveling together to a program in Goa. I asked him, Manoharji, what is your learning in IITs? He said, I learn courage from IIT Mumbai. Let me give you an example. He said, I quote Manohar Parrikar, we practice to do get crash in different marriage ceremony, to have free food during our student days, how it is linked to your training. He said, in that way we became courageous. I think that kind of thing has also reflected in 3 Idiots. I don't ask you to get crushed in the Palakkad city for the marriages. But you have to be courageous. In a lighter vein, he mentioned that example. And you have to contribute. You have to give back. Rightly, our chairman has appealed to all of you. The time has to give back. The society has invested in you. The poor taxpayer of this country has reposed faith in you. Your parents has reposed faith, they have sacrificed their life. I met few parents yesterday in the campus, they have sacrificed their comfort to invest in you. And friends, your responsibility is much more. Friends, when you will rise, with your rising, India can rise, India will rise. Without your responsibility, India cannot rise. You have to give impact on social transformation. Whatever you do, you can't be selfish, you have to create impact. Friends, you are all fortunate. You all are fortunate. Today, as I say, era of disruptive technology, in your hands you have world-class tools. When these faculty were students in their campuses, they might not have interacted, come across a supercomputer, what they have developed for you. Now you are equipped with NVIDIA chips, GPU, CPU, and supercomputer in your own campus. You have a battery of intellectuals to assist you. It's a beautiful campus. So you have tools today. And friends, when I'm talking about tools, I believe you all are talented. Any IITian is a pool of talents. You have tools, you have talent. And finally, one T is there. This is, you all are fortunate. Today, I was little bit envious on all of you because I can't be student at this age. But you all are fortunate. Time is with you. Tools, talent, timing. These are 3 T in front of us, and India, this is the mantra of Vikasit Bharat. Friends, you have to leverage on that. Friends, as I said, entire nation's trust is with you. Your parents' trust are with you. Entire nation is looking towards you. You can't afford to think small. Think small. Dream small. You have to think big, you have to dream big. Then only you will win the trust of this nation. Friends, at the end, when you are completing your one part of your life's journey, as I said, you might have ended your formal education process today, but your learning process has just begun. Society's learning is much more than academic institutions' learning. Friends, you may go to Bangalore or you may go to Boston, wherever you may go, but you have to come back to Bharata. You have to come back to your parents, you have to come back to your society. Because today, entire human civilization's aspiration, expectation lies with Bharat's aspiration and expectation. As I said, when we are taking responsibility of entire humanity, as we believe Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam is our mantra, we all have to place in day of our convocation, our life must be dedicated to the well-being of the society. Friends, today is an auspicious day. In 1857, the Mangal Pandey, the warrior of our country, has created history in 1857. Today is the birthday of Mangal Pandey ji. In 1827, 198 years ago, in the 19th July, Mangal Pandey took birth. On the auspicious day, this great institution is completing its 7th Convocation with pool of talents, with handful of modern tools, and with proper timing, we will create a new history. We are dedicate ourselves for Vikasit Bharat. Again, congratulations to all your parents. My best wishes to all of you. Go to the society, create new models, and inspire entire society. Thank you, friends.
Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, on a day when the students have got their cup of joy overflowing, you have given them a lot of food for thought for the next 20, 30 years of their life. But I think it's a very profound talk by the Honorable Minister, and I hope all of you, after you have the celebration of the degree, will think seriously about what are the responsibilities that lie ahead of us. Thank you very much, sir, for your address to all of us. To the Senate, does it please the members of the Senate to approve the award of the degrees of the Institute to the candidates who have become eligible to receive them at this convocation? Yes, please. Director, please confer the degrees of the Institute to all eligible candidates who may be proposed by the registrar.
Registrar, please propose the number of candidates who have become eligible for the award of the various degrees of the Institute at this convocation.
Sir, I propose that 328 candidates be awarded the degrees of the Institute at this convocation. I also propose that 296 candidates be awarded the degrees in person and the remaining candidates be awarded the degrees in absentia.
By the authority vested in me as the chairman of the Senate and the director of the Institute, I confirm the degrees to all candidates proposed by the registrar. Deans, please present the candidates who have become eligible for the award of PhD degrees of the Institute and are receiving them in person. Please also read out the names of medal winners for best project, medal winners for the best academic performance, and Institute medal winners among the graduates to this August Assembly. May I request the Chief Guest, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, and the Chairman of Board of Governors to kindly join me in honoring the winners. May I further request Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji to kindly give away the degrees to the graduates and prize winners.
Winners of the Best Project Awards. The Institute has constituted awards for the best project in each of the Master's and Bachelor's programs. The Best Project Award in Master of Science Chemistry, Basil C. The Best Project Award in Master of Science Mathematics, Jakir Serif Mondal. The Best Project Award in Master of Science Physics, Vimal Srikanth. The Best Project Award in Master of Technology Geotechnical Engineering, Soumya Ramani S. The Best Project Award in Master of Technology System on Chip Design, Kamal Rakesh. The Best Project Award in Master of Technology Data Science, Abhishek S. Maya. The Best Project Award in Master of Technology Power Electronics and Power Systems, Sheikh Imam Hussain. The Best Project Award in Master of Technology, Manufacturing and Materials Engineering, Nitin Moon. The Best Project Award in Bachelor of Technology, Civil Engineering, Ayush Kumar. The Best Project Award in Bachelor of Technology, Computer Science and Engineering, Anaparati Likith. The Best Project Award in Bachelor of Technology, Electrical Engineering, Manikandan R.S. The Best Project Award in Bachelor of Technology, Mechanical Engineering, Krishna Murari.
The Institute awards medals in every convocation to the students with best academic performance in each of its master's and bachelor's programs. The highest CGPA in Master of Science Chemistry, Basil C. Highest CGPA in Master of Science Mathematics, Zakir Sharif Mondal. Highest CGPA in Master of Science Physics, Vishnupriya K. Highest CGPA in Master of Technology, Computing and Mathematics, Sarayu Mitra VC. Highest CGPA in Master of Technology, System on Chip Design, Amal SS. Highest CGPA in Master of Technology, Data Science, Akisetti Rojarani. Highest CGPA in Master of Technology, Power Electronics and Power Systems, Parvati A. Nair. Highest CGPA in Master of Technology, Manufacturing and Materials Engineering, Aravind P. Highest CGPA in Bachelor of Technology, Civil Engineering, Ayush Kumar. Highest CGPA in Bachelor of Technology, Computer Science and Engineering, Neeraj Krishnayan. Highest CGPA in Bachelor of Technology, Electrical Engineering, Manikandan R.S. Highest CGPA in Bachelor of Technology, Mechanical Engineering, Atharva Ashish Patankar. In absentia, we also confer the highest CGPA in Master of Technology, Geotechnical Engineering to Vikram Ray. Now, to the Institute Medal winners of 2025. The Institute medals are awarded in every convocation to one student each in the Master of Science, Master of Technology, and Bachelor of Technology programs in recognition of their outstanding scholastic achievements, exemplary performances in co-curricular and extracurricular activities, as well as their contributions to the institute community. This year, the Institute Medal for the Best Student in Master of Science is to Vimal Srikanth, MSc Physics. The Institute Medal for the Best Student in Master of Technology goes to Shivakami Devi M, MTech in Geotechnical Engineering. And finally, the Institute Medal for the Best Student in Bachelor of Technology goes to Neeraj Krishna N, BTech in Computer Science and Engineering.
Graduates of the Doctor of Philosophy from the Department of Chemistry, Nayana EC. Anandu S. Anna Sebastian. Revati S. Graduates from the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences, Muhammad Sharif KK. Graduate from the Department of Mathematics, Ardra A. Graduates from the Department of Physics, Diljit T. Jeena SK. Graduates from the Department of Civil Engineering, Sakila S. Yes, Abhishek. Atira K. K. Nitish. Gopika Rajagopal. Graduates from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Shabana KM. Chilankamol Sunny. Lijoyam Jose. Graduates from the Department of Electrical Engineering, Anuja Menoke EM. Steffi Benny. Anil B. Ayappadas R. Narayanan PP, Sagila Gangadharan K, graduates from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Renju MR, Shanmugapriyan BG, Arun Krishnan KS, Mudassir ul Islam, graduates from the dual degree program, Master of Science by Research and Doctor of Philosophy from the Department of Electrical Engineering, Gayatri K,
On behalf of all those assembled here, may I request the Chairman Board of Governors to present a memento to the Chief Guest. May I further request Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji to receive the memento.
Graduates of the year, I charge you that in thought, word, and deed, you will ever maintain the purity, dignity, and integrity of your profession and honor of our institute. Graduates of the year, please take the pledge.
I request all graduates to stand up.
We, the graduates of the Indian Institute of Technology Palakkad, on our graduation day today, hereby pledge that we shall always remain honest in our thoughts, deeds, and discharge of duties. We shall always maintain the integrity of our alma mater and uphold the dignity of our profession. We shall utilize our knowledge, skills, and experience to the best of our abilities in order to contribute to the progress of our nation and to the service of humanity at large.
I declare the convocation closed. Thank you.
I now request all to stand up for the national anthem and keep standing until the academic procession returns and leaves the venue.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे I request all graduates and guests to take their respective seats and stay seated and remain silent as we make a few important announcements in a few minutes.